From Fort Worth, Cowtown, USA, it's Late Night Texas with your host, Dean Gosden. I'm John Fallon, along with Gil the Music Guy, inviting you to join Dean and his guests, singer, songwriter Lindsay Hightower, and actor, entertainer Mark Edward Howell. And now, from the sweatbox known as the Lazy J, here's Dean Gosden.
How you doing? Good. Anyway, what about, let's see, moving on to news, the political front?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, that's a barn burner. I guess Trump is going to be the Republican nominee. He's no longer the presumptive nominee. He is the nominee. And Hillary, I assume, will become the Democratic nominee. And I guess we'll find out in the debates. The debates will settle it all. I know everybody's nervous on both sides. All the Trump people are wringing their hands saying, please don't let him say something stupid. And on the Hillary side, everybody's wringing their hands saying, please let him say something stupid. Anyway, moving on. I guess if you're in Fort Worth, you saw the Johnson family mortuary mess up, if that's a better word. I guess they got evicted from their deal and left some merchandise behind, if you will. Boy. And I guess they talked to they went over and interviewed one of the Johnson family people, and they said that we did that, but we have no idea anything about Casey Kasem. So yeah. So anyway, in case you didn't know, Casey Kasem's body has disappeared. And I guess the Rangers are. I guess washed up. I don't know. They're down 8 games, and I saw an article that said that they should probably start thinking about next season, 2015, and kind of figuring this season is pretty much done. And I guess they're kind of going that route, because I saw the theme of the next home game was all fat ladies who sing get in free. So one, it's just continuous motion, and you never know what's going on until someone scores. And that's why with basketball, I've been to basketball games, and I think that the best way to do basketball, in my opinion, is to give each team 100 points and 5 minutes on the board, because that's the only time the game's any good. The rest of the time, you're drinking beer, you're talking, and then all of a sudden it's the end of the game, and they're tied, and everybody's... It's the first monologue since the breaks. People are going, where's he going with this? Is there a punchline coming? Not really. Doesn't make any difference. So. But anyway, with everything going the way it is in the world today, with political correctness and everything, there's things you can't do. You can't ask questions. You can't do things. Some of the writers got together and decided they'd put together a list for us of things that are no longer something you can say to people anymore. And so,
okay. All right.
I mean, it's things like buy a drink.
Oh, right.
Probably can't do that anymore. Harassment, yeah.
Sure.
And what's your sign?
Oh, same thing, yeah.
What's your sign?
Right.
Come here often.
Oh, dear.
That'd get you a black eye.
Oh, yeah.
Get you the things like that. and you know what? But here's the things that really you can't, you shouldn't say. One of them is really nice boobs.
There was a time.
Yeah, there was a time when you could say that. And nowadays it's I'm a Trump supporter. They'll get you killed. Banished from your friend circle.
Yeah, all sorts of things.
It's a long way.
definitely happy to be here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Everybody, Lindsay Hightower. So where can people find out about you guys and where you're going to be?
Hightowerband.com. I got you.
We got you. Hightowerband.com.
Yes.
I'm not used to all this musical stuff.
Yeah.
Hightowerband.com and your latest album?
Echo Spring.
Sorry, show my age. Your latest CD?
Yeah, Echo Spring.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, Lindsay. We'll be right back right after this.
He's actually, you talk about guerrilla filmmaking here. It's like, it was him and it was his buddy Jose and it was the two of them and they did everything.
Ours is more like chimpanzee.
From Fort Worth, Cowtown, USA, it's Late Night Texas's Halloween show with your host and ghoul with the most, Dean Gosden. I'm John Freaky Fallon, along with Gil the Monster Music Guy, inviting you to join Dean and guests Sherry Davis and Edgar Areola. And now, from Frankenstein's Joke Shop, here's Dino.
What do you think of that?
I mean, what you end up doing is you end up going to a podcast hosting service like Libsyn, and they give you a feed. They actually host it, and they give you a feed, and then you submit that feed to all different places like iTunes and Stitcher. So every time you upload a new show to Libsyn, it goes to all those places your feed has been sent. So they just go to all those places. Yeah,
It's interesting because I just, like I said, podcast. I just never understood how podcasts work. I don't even know how this works.
Well, one of the things. Exactly. Well, maybe it's better that way.
From Fort Worth, Cowtown, USA, it's the Late Night Texas Christmas Show with your host, Dean Gosden. I'm John Fallon, along with Gil the Music Guy, inviting you to join Dean and his guests, Jeff Fentner and Christian T. And now, just back from Santa's Joke Shop, here's Dean Gosden.
I know, I'm glad for punishment. That's what people can tell.
Well, a couple of confirmed bachelors here. We don't know what's like to have kids. But I got to admit,
I remember those days.
Yeah, every time I meet people who have kids, they always seem a lot happier than I am. So
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but anyway, well, good. Well, congratulations. Tell Liz congratulations.
Thank you. I will.
And anyway, we had Christian T was going to be with us tonight to sing us some Christmas carols, but he didn't make it. So we got Gary, the homeless guy who lives in the doorway out behind the studio. He's going to come in and do his best impersonation and sing us a Christmas carol. So take it away,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
That away, Gary! Yeah! Woo! All right, man. All right, everybody. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Tell everybody Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. Yeah. We'll see you